Hey drone friends, this is Adam at UAV Coach and Drone Pilot Ground School. Happy Friday morning and welcome to our Drone Weekly News Roundup. I have 3 stories to share with you this week. Our first story will cover drone investments and how they went into a decline last year, but overall are still holding strong. Our second story will talk about NASCAR and how they creatively used a DJI Inspire 2. And our third story will cover drones and tequila for precision agriculture. Also, here are some job listings in the drone industry this week for anyone interested. Benchmark is looking for a UAV pilot in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Class Valuation is looking for a 3D real estate photographer in Dalton, Georgia. Reality 360 Imaging is looking for a real estate photographer in Dallas, Texas. And Lee Enterprises is looking for a photo and video journalist in Kearney, Nebraska. With that said, let's fly in. For the last several years, from 2017 to 2021, investments in the drone industry kept growing year over year. This was true both in the US and throughout the world. But while 2021 was a record-breaking year for drone investments, 2022 saw a major decline, with a sharp drop in investments by 39% overall. Despite the investment drop in growth, 2022 was still a strong year for investments, with 179 investments made at a total of $4.8 billion, which is more than there was invested in 2018, 2019, and 2020 combined. The drop in growth could indicate that the drone industry is reaching maturity and starting to stabilize. North America was by far the investment leader, with 64% of the total investment value. Our next story involves NASCAR and how they recently used a drone in a unique way for them to indicate the choose lane for race car drivers. When racing, drivers have to choose a lane that is usually indicated by a symbol on the track. However, while this works on paved tracks, it doesn't work so well on dirt tracks. To help with this problem at the Bristol Motor Speedway, which is a dirt track, NASCAR experimented with using a DJI Inspire 2 to hover over the area where drivers could choose their restart lane. The drone holds bright orange LED lights in the shape of a box, signaling to drivers the location where they need to choose their restart lane. Although people are excited on social media about the new Choose drone, NASCAR hasn't said whether it plans to roll them out on other dirt tracks. And finally, we're talking about drones and tequila, which I know seems like a very interesting combination. Diageo, the producer of both Don Julio and Casamigos tequilas, has been using drones to improve its agave farming operations in Jalisco, Mexico. Drones collect aerial data about the agave plants, allowing Diageo personnel to make more informed decisions regarding the amount of water and fertilizer the plants need, while also decreasing the use of gas-fueled vehicles in their operations. The drone initiative is part of Diageo's Society 2030 Spirit of Progress plan, a 10-year action plan aimed at creating a more inclusive and sustainable world. A key focus of the plan is to reduce water use by 40% in water-stressed areas by 2030, a reduction that drone data is helping achieve by allowing Diageo to be much more precise in when and where it uses water in its agave farming. Alright, that's all we have for this week. As always, check out the links below to read more about each story. Also, show us some love by subscribing to our channel and liking this video. And now I'll pass it off to you. What do you think about how NASCAR is using the Inspire 2? And what about drones being used for precision agriculture? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I hope you all have a great weekend. And to all of our drone pilots out there, blue skies and safe flying.